Boss?
That's interesting. I chose no on the money, and yet it's still. No, this is not supposed to be. No, there we go. No, 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 no. If there's anybody here, hang out just a second while I fix this. Monetization is supposed to be off on this video. There it is. Now it's off. Alright. If y'all are hanging out with us, come on out and say hello. Let us know you're here. Like and share the stream if you want. We are about to do the last add-ons to the wheel for tomorrow's big show. We got these from Mad Stacker, who got them from multiple people. Multiple people. What did I miss here? That's loose dimes. How does that work? Denmo just subscribed? Welcome, Denmo. I don't see you in the chat, but it says you just subscribed. Hope I'm not missing anything in the chat. If anybody's chatting, it says we got 6 people here.
Maybe need a refresh?
No, I just typed something in and it went straight in, so
Okay.
I guess if they want to say hello, they will. So, Dimes Swear Jar. I don't know if there's a separate list for that. What's up, Joseph Lopez? Welcome to the show.
Love you.
Love you too, sweetheart.
Or you're in top chat, honey.
That's fine. I mean, I'll fix it, but that's wouldn't stop me from seeing when people
Fill
are
up the board.
typing.
It's been so long since we've seen you.
Yeah, it's been since last Saturday.
I can't take the Tylenol 4 or Tylenol 3. I can't take it.
Okay.
But I love you. I'll be on my tablet. I'll have my headphones on.
Alrighty. It would not let me in chat, so I unsubbed and resubbed. Okay, buddy. That's interesting. I don't understand that. Why they do that?
Bye.
Why are they doing that to my people?
Love y'all. Come join us tomorrow morning.
Let's see, like so many notes. No, you're good, Denmo. I mean, you're here, right? Is my mic on low? It shouldn't be, but sometimes it changes my mic, so let me check. Microphone check, microphone check. How's that? Is that better? It should be a lot better. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me know. No, I'm just trying to figure out. I've got this box from Mad with all these people's stuff in it, and so I've got the dime swear jar, but there's no list in that particular one, so I don't know who the swear jar goes to. I don't see anything in here that's got it. So Harley, babe, if you could do that, that'd be great. That would be great. I don't want to go in there and interrupt them and try to run two streams at one time, or try to interrupt their stream while trying to run this stream. Yeah, because I've got a bag of dimes in there, and then I've got loose dimes in there. It's tricky. What's up, Tommy John? Yeah, we may come back to those while we're waiting to find out what's up, Moose Socks? Good to see you. Uh-oh. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Depressed is not fun. Alright, let's get some Mad Stacker love up in there, right? Let's try that first. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh. God bless, brother. I'm sorry. He said reach out to him. He can't come right now since he's on stream. Well, I don't know how to do it either because this is our last add-in stream. So... yeah, thank you, Harley Babe, for reaching out. I appreciate it. One, two, three, four. My condolences to you also, Denmo. I remember, brother. Hey, what's up, Doug Harding? You're welcome, Demo. Alright, what do we got? Batman. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. For 15, it looks like. What's up, Ron Pierce? Good to see you. So how are you going to do the spins tomorrow? Multiple wheels to speed up the countdown? It's not multiple wheels to speed up the countdown. It's multiple wheels because you can only put 1,000 names on one wheel. And we've got over 2,000 names. So we'll do like 100 off of one wheel, then we'll do 100 off another wheel, then we'll do 100 off the third wheel until we get down to like 333 apiece, and then we'll put them all on one wheel, and that keeps it fair for everybody. Oh, Batman. Oh, I didn't show you all the names. Anyway, there you go. There's Batman. How long do you think it's going to take to spin all that down? I have absolutely no idea. No idea. I'm going to try to set the spin time down, but I think it's already at like 5 or 6 seconds. It's going to take a little while. Someone estimated 6 hours. I don't think it'll take that long. Nicely toned. Alright, this is 15 for TJ Jones. This is from an EC Chat giveaway I did on Mad Stacker's channel where I won. $1,800 at 6 seconds a piece is 3 hours, so probably at least, yeah, could be. Isn't it Tracy Jones? Who is it? Who is TJ? It just says TJ Jones, but it's Tracy TJ Jones, I think. Somebody help me out. My memory ain't that good. They didn't write it. Yep, Tracy. Okay. I thought it was. but I've been wrong before. Put a new battery in that mouse before you start, then get a workout. Have lunch and dinner while watching tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Y'all don't forget we're starting at 11 a.m. Central. It's been posted for a few days now. All right. I do not envy the person who has to get the dimes out of the Coke bottle unless they roll it up in a towel and smash it with a hammer. That's how I would do it. It's the same time that we have our normal box hunt show on Saturdays. Only obviously we're not going to have time to have a box hunt show tomorrow. Oh, I don't think I'm turning these things right for y'all to see me in time, but I'm showing y'all the dimes when I'm putting in the names, showing y'all the names when I'm putting in the dimes. It's been a long day, y'all. Oh, it's another one of those. I don't understand it, man. All these things are supposed to be the same damn size, but there's some dimes that just do not want to go in this bottle. I wish somebody could explain that to me. And then it went right in. That's so weird. What's up, 210 Stacks? All right, somebody help me again. SCS. SCS. Maybe, but they're round. They're not beaten or anything. They're not all deformed or out of shape. Come on, somebody help me out. SCS. They come to the channels, they hang out, play games. Maybe, Harley Babe. I don't know if the glass will break when you freeze it. Second chance. Dang it, there we go. Second chance. Alright, we got 8 for second chance. What I think people need to do is come up with longer names. Four. 7. Yes. Maybe the mouth of the bottle isn't. Well, even if it's not though, and I've twisted and turned the dimes, why would 90%, 95% of them go in and 5% not go in? We got Big Sky. Oh no. What is that? It's Aaron 702C. Could be slight broad stroke coins, not big enough to notice, but big enough to, yeah, that could be it. Darren 702C maybe? Looks like PAAREN 702C. Maybe somebody will recognize the 702C. This wheel spinning tomorrow is going to, yes, definitely going to be the most wheels I've ever spun. A lot more than the Extravaganza, that's for sure. Hey, what's up, Bits? Somebody said Jerry Parker. What's up, Jerry Parker? Good night, Moose Socks. Well, I wasn't counting on having to stop so soon. I guess I'm just going to put it in as that and maybe try to come back and fix it later. 702C. Downing Days. Joyce McCullough. Yes. We know who it is. What's up, Scorpion Metals? We're putting in the last of the dimes on the wheel for tomorrow's big event. We got second chance stacks again. Scorpion, you got something going on for tomorrow? I haven't had a chance to even get it. I just got it while we're in the middle of doing this. You can let everybody know what's going on. You can also hit exclamation who dat in the chat if you want to give people your channel so they can come follow you and check you out. Second chance stacks, and then Chew, and then Adam, CICHLID, I think. Yep, our event is starting at 11 a.m. Central. I imagine it'll run somewhere between 3 and 4 hours, but we're not for sure. Who dat, not chew dat. That's funny, Doug. I don't care who you are. Well, that's funny. I thought he might have been doing it as a joke, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Start here at 9 a.m. if I'm awake. Right on. Selling silver pours to raise money to give a couple of charities, starting at spot price. Video posted on my wall, where, and the channel. Okay. That's awesome. We love to help people out. Charities are big, for sure. See? It just does not want to go in. We do have 3 charities here in the bottles. We have St. Jude's, we have Wounded Warrior Project, and we have the American Suicide Prevention Association. What's up, Lady Bluegrass? What's up, James Schultz? Good to see y'all. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Okay, so that's Aaron 702C. Easy fix, easy fix. AARON. Where we at? There we go. Good for Scorpion Metals. Thank you, Silver Keys. Appreciate you. These 3 chili cheese onion dogs. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, let's see what's next. Hold on, wait a minute. The dimes in the tube had your name. Sorry, y'all. I'm talking with Matt about some of these names. Ben, all dimes that you'll receive late. Huh. Alright. Gotta go back in here and change these Mad Stacker names. Good to see you too, Sherry Ward. How are you? Okay, things got a little confusing here. Saw your brother. Okay, here we at. All right, so these Mad Stacker names go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's a hell of a lot more than 10 names in here. got it. I got it. Miss Angry. Marching. 7 stacks. Slow Dork. $76. And marching. Second chance stacks. And marching. And marching. I'm not putting a space in here. After ant marching, and then Sam. What's up, Big Sky? Shrimp Day, right on. Okay, I gotta go get to bed, have it, give them 6 hours off. Alright, Scorpion, take care, brother. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't planning on having to add stuff on the fly. I thought we'd just have a list and boom. Unfortunately, that's not always the way it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Her, 5. Loose. And 10. In a small bag. Alright, so now we got some from Second Chance Stacks going in. Plumber? What's up, Plumber? How are you, my friend? Welcome to the show. We are putting the last of the dimes in for the 2025 Dime Time Challenge. After See Happy Chappy, we've got Steve looking for silver. After that, we got See Happy Chappy. We got Frostbite coins. And we got Angry Warrior. One in with my 2 spots. Good luck, Harley babe. Alright, so we'll put the other 10 in for second chance stacks, which she already had some. She's going to get 10 more. Just keeping an eye on my dimes. That's how we do it. It is a lot of dimes. It's over 2,000. There's 8, right? And add 2 more. Yeah, we've been working on this for a few months now. It technically collection ended Monday, so this is our last of like 40 something videos of adding dimes. Alright, Denmo, take care, brother. And then technically we're already supposed to have started the New Year's extravaganza, but I probably won't start that until Sunday or Monday. Silver's so expensive, I don't expect a whole lot of participation in that at this point anyway. What's that? Plumber, it's a lot, brother, but it's a labor of love, man. You know how we do it. What's up, Ernest Edwards? What's up, Silberman? We got this one's 5 for Stack Ann, 5 for Ant Marching, and 5 for Mikey Pepsi. 5 from Aunt Marching, and then White Pepsi. That means it's time to do the fun part, when we get to put the silver in the jar. People were actually tired of seeing me on YouTube, but they want me to put up more hours. I'm confused. That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? By the way, YouTube demonetized me for being inactive. I need 2,500 more watch hours. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I went mostly inactive for a year, but they didn't end up demonetizing me. Not that it really matters much in the long run. Not that we don't appreciate the 5 here and 5 there. It adds up. But I'm just saying, you know, it's not like we're making rent money off of it. No, YouTube wants you to be relevant. They want you to do a lot so that they can sell more ads. That's it. Period. And ask old Frosty. He's gone back to doing ads during his lives because if you don't run ads, they don't put you out to as many people. If you're not putting money in their pocket, they are not supporting you. I haven't put up much content, but I'm still monetized somehow. Oh, I know, Plumber. It did take a lot of work. Alright. Moving right along to the next. This is 15 more for the Batman. Na, 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 na. You know what? Let's save. We haven't saved these since we started tonight. I got your email. I was busy when I saw it, but I'll get back to you soon. There's a few things that I don't recall trade. Alright, there we go. Oh, wait, that's only 10 for Batman. We need 5 more. I've read about it, but I haven't seen it, no. It's a way for you to hype up a channel during a stream, I think. I don't know if you can do it on regular videos or not. Some channels, but not necessarily the big ones, just a couple of the ones I visit. You can hit the hype button up to 3 times a week. Yeah, definitely. Definitely promotes, for sure. Right? No. If they're wanting perfect from us on YouTube, woo, buddy, they got another thing coming. Think you have to sign up for it. They have made a lot of changes. I'm just now seeing, including putting me in the septic tank. Alright, that's for the Batman. Alright. Ernest Edwards for 15. That's fine. Oh yeah, y'all be surprised how long we hold some of these wallets and stuff for. I've had some people's stuff for, goodness gracious, up to 2 years. Do you still do game night or trade day? No, Plumber, I don't do either. I created trade day and got it started, me and Mad Stacker, but so many people started doing it and really a lot of them did it a lot better than I did, and so I was kind of pushed out of the way, and that's okay. It is what it is. And trade day after 3.5 years was really just kind of floundering, man. We tried a bunch of things and we couldn't get anything to work, and so I kind of walked away from it with the other things I was doing, and now Ringmaster Ray runs it, and Ringmaster Ray is doing an awesome job. He's doing fantastic. Yeah, and like I said, I can't complain, dude, because when I first came on and started doing stuff, I was doing a half box hunt, and I was for sure a long way from being the first person to ever do a box hunt. So, what would it be for me to complain that somebody saw my good idea and thought, hey, that's fun, I want to try it, when I saw someone else's good idea and I said, hey, that's fun, I want to try it, and each one has made it their own. Each channel that does it a little different. Yeah, no, I pretty much stopped doing everything for almost an entire year. And then I came back when I found a place I could get boxes from again. And so now I do, me and Lady C do a half box hunt every Saturday morning. We've been doing that for a couple of months now. And of course, now we started doing this project and we finish that tomorrow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You did that one. You did it. You definitely understand. Oh, list inside. Okay. Let's give this one a shot. I don't know how you put up with it for that long. Man, it's always a labor of love. It was a labor of love. Trade day was so much fun. I learned so much. I met so many people. So many people that started out coming up and only coming up on trade day were able to go off and build their channels and make their own shows, and that was a blessing. I wouldn't have given up doing trade day or creating trade day for anything. I saw this for so much that I donated an ounce to be awarded to second place. It's sure sitting right here. If it's not in the video, I'll show it in a minute. Again, it's a beautiful 1 ounce. Thank you, Ernest. Chrissy's Corner. Vote for Pedro. $1 million Meg. Angry Warrior. Ant Marching. Seven stacks. Followed by where's that stack in? That's stack in. That's who that is. That's not. After ant marching, that's stack in. After ant marching, that's. Guide quest. Plumber, unfortunately, today was the last day. Not even today. The first 2 days ago was the last day. Yeah, unfortunately, who's in is who's in unless you win. I do have some dimes to give away tonight at the end of the night. I do have some dimes to give away, so you might have a chance. Oh, that's why they're two each. I get it. S A B B C A B. Okay. So after Sky Quest, stack in is 2. And Sky Quest is 2. All right. I'm just back from my phone, Dad, but did I see your response? Doug Harding, Captain Vic. Yep, we each get well done. There you go. Thanks, Doug. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, Captain Vic, I'm going to take 100 off of each one at a time. And then by the time I get all the way through them, then when we get down to 333 each, then we will merge them all together. What I'll do at the end of the night tonight is I will take some off the other two wheels and put them on this wheel to kind of even them out. Because those wheels have 1,000 and this one's only going to have a couple of hundred. $11 a.m. tomorrow. 11 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. during the normal time that I do my that me and Lady C do our box hunt. Thanks, Captain Vic. Yeah, let's do a practice spin. I mean, we can. We don't have to take a name off just because you spin it. I think at least each wheel has one spin on it already. There's usually at least one or two accidental spins. As long as you don't take a name off, it's all groovy. Tell you what, this Coke bottle, it's not going to fill up, but it's getting a lot closer to full than I ever thought it would. We are currently, before I finish, and I'm not finished yet for tonight, we are at 2,159, it looks like. Yes, we have a bunch plus a lot. And we got some characters out there. Alright, let's see. Alright. This one ought to be fun. There's 35 dimes in here. Uh, 2,000. We got right at 2,000 in the first bottle, I think. Silver Scientist, maybe? Something like that. I'm not sure if that's the exact name or not. But there's one person that's got 100 entries. And I think Wounded Warrior has more than that. I think Wounded Warrior for sure has the most entries. I very well might. Oh no, Last Man Standing for sure will. Can you imagine doing all this, doing all these wheels and making only one spin? Oh my goodness. How anticlimactic would that be? Oh, they would wait for me to show up at Tulsa and they would hang me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 is 10. Then we got Mike Pepsi. Is that 4? That's Mikey. We got Ant Marching. $43 tubes, $69.20. Yep. Oh yeah, there's a lot of. That's a lot. doing the wrong one again. Not even showing y'all the names. Oy. Marching. Alright, then we got Christie's Corner. And we got Vote for Pedro. We got $1 Million Meg. We got Angry Warrior. And we got Ant Marching. Let's go ahead and save. Since we just put 35 more names. It's almost another 200. And we ain't done yet. And that's something, man. Can y'all feel the love in the community for all these people that have put so many other people in? You know, everybody wants to win, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. But knowing that somebody else might have won because you put them in, and maybe they needed it, that's pretty awesome. Silverman dropping the weather. So as y'all see, if you want to put the weather from your location, it's just exclamation weather and then a space and then your zip code or your city, as we learned from Great Scott. If I win, I'm going to make a video of me smelting it, and people will cry. They will cry so many. Yep, there's a mussel shell in there. And of course, if you want to share your channel out so that other people can find out some of the things you're doing and check you out, watch you grow, help you grow, you can always do that with that exclamation, who dat? How many people in here were watching at the beginning and thought there was no way we would fill up that first jar? Oh man, I didn't know in the beginning. And on top of that, how many people thought there's no way we're going to get started into a second jar and then be over halfway full? It's a lot. It's a lot. Alexander says he knew. We are the best of the best coin community, as labeled by Miss Ida. I just didn't realize so many people would be so excited for it. But I guess a big part of it is that with silver being so expensive, this is a relatively inexpensive way to get in on such a big event. And as far as charity and helping other people, again, this is a relatively cheap way to do so. I mean, you can get into this for $3 or $4, or you can get into the extravaganza for 50+ bucks. That's why I think the extravaganza is going to be so short this year. What's up, Vincent? A lot of channels. Where does EOS is give? Yes, they did. They really got in there. Oh goodness. Did we do that? How many are in these? Please tell me they didn't put one per. Well, this ought to be fun. Yetter? See, the first one we believe was a 1 liter bottle. This is only a ½ liter bottle. But it sure seems to be, that may help it bring down a little bit so we got more room to put them in there, but they're packing in there pretty dang good. A pocket change. A Coke and a smile. Absolutely. I like it like that. Don't know how to act. I'm going to open all these, stack up the dimes, and then I'll go through and put all the names in from this set. I'm not going to stop and go back and forth for one each. No, Vincent, I don't think we're going to get to 3,000. I don't think we're going to get to 2,500, but it's still been awesome. Trying to, yeah, I guess so. How many do I have left? I don't know, because I've still got packages left over here in this box. We've got this one. We've got this one. We've got this one, and the one I'm doing now. Greetings, Earth humans. What's up, Sean? Y'all are good. No worries, no stress. I was going to get this done earlier today, but again, we had some things come up and had to put it on the back burner. Because we'll be back here, y'all, in less than 12 hours. Running the event, and I might just very well go horse, because I feel like I'm still spending it tonight. I'll be half awake. Yeah, I might too. The mercury is rising. That's funny. God dang it, Doug, you're full of good ones tonight. I need that. Calling it a night. See you in the morning. All right, Captain Vic. Take care, buddy. We will see you then. Yeah, I figure I'll get in bed around 1 and get up around probably 9 if I'm able to sleep that late. We got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow, but I'll probably keep popping in and out. Well, the door is open for you, buddy. You just come right on in. The only reason I'm even opening each one of these right now instead of just putting the names and then opening them is because I need to make sure that they didn't slip one past me and put 2 in one. Got to keep it as fair as we can. Nothing in life is infallible, but we do our best. Oh, shizzle. So how did you figure out the dollar amount per dime or melt value? Yeah, people have been doing it versus Coinflation. That's what I do. I go to Coinflation and I just put in how many dimes, and then that tells you what it's worth that day versus spot. Another way to do it is about $1.40 of 90% is an ounce. So you can always take and divide the total number of dimes by 14, and that should tell you about how many ounces you got. I think everybody else has been keeping up with it a lot more than I have about what it's worth and all that. To me, it's just worth a good time hanging out with our friends and being able to communicate and talk and hopefully see something beautiful happen. I ain't got no skin in the game as far as money goes. Oh, awesome, Silver Keys. Thank you. You'd be very helpful. Very helpful. Thank you. Alright, kind of got them all going in one order now. It's crazy. How many did you get? When I sent in my first batch, I was thinking, how on earth are we going to fill that entire bottle? Here we are on bottle number 2. That's right. Vincent got us kicked off, man. Vincent and Paul's Spare Time and Sorcerer's Stand, and they were the first ones to send in dimes by the roll, the half roll, and really push us some extra friends. Alright, let's put the names. Three more, I think 3 more packages worth, but that doesn't really say anything. Alright, Sam M. Oops. Pedro. 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 Christina C. C. Happy Chappy. We got, oh, Stewart. Tiger's Tiger Hunter, right? I think it is. Some packages are bigger than others, at least that's what Miss 47 tells me. Oh, wouldn't that be nice, Alexander? If we did have 600 more names, they wouldn't fit in the jar. I'd have to go talk to someone and get another jar. Sam M. Tiger Stacking. Okay. Thank you. Batty good, batty good. Tiger Stacker. Okay, okay. No worries. Stack in. How does it feel to know that tonight the very, very last names for this event are going to come right here from this live? Y'all just got to push me to remember at the very, very end, reminding me to give away the last of the dimes. A very good chance I may be too tired to remember otherwise. Alright, Pedro. Stan the Man. And then, of course, the sassiest of Susans. Alright, if y'all give me just a moment, I'm going to get something to drink and clear my trash out, and we'll go into the next set. Or we'll put those in. Guess who's back? Back again. EC's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Mike for Democracy. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you. A link to the drawing. It's already up. The link for tomorrow's show is already up. Or do you need me to put it in the chat? Okay, yeah. It's been posted for a few days now. We pretty much picked that date and time out about 2 weeks ago. And I think I posted it about 3-4 days ago. Oh, I'm not blue. Can't click on it. Huh? Anybody can click on a link. You just can't post a link. Yeah, anybody can click on a link. Oh, that's, yeah, correct. Alright. I got one more bag just like that one, and it's probably going to be the same, but let's find out, shall we? Nice writing. Dime challenge. Let's go. 'Cause this is how we do it. Tra la 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 on a Friday night. They did. They did the exact same thing. All right, second verse, same as the first. John Brown's baby had a oh. Back in there for a minute. Yeah, I don't know, Sean. I don't know. Cold. Second verse, same as the first, reminded me of that song. Who's ordered bed rest? If someone's cow's ordered bed rest, that's a pretty special cow. Goodness gracious, y'all, we've been at this for over an hour and a half. Of course, we had a few slowdowns, and we got a little bit of a slowdown going again right now, but that's all right. They say sleep is for the weak. Buddy, I'm feeling pretty weak. 5 a.m. was a long time ago. Phone's about to die, and I have to get up in like 5.5 hours. Gonna head out. All right, Sean, take care, buddy. Sean was here back in the day when we were doing 13-hour streams, 10-hour streams, trying to hit our hours. How did we miss cutting this one? Oh, we didn't. Okay. Way back in the day, way back in the day. Philip the Boar was here back in them days. Lady Bluegrass was here. Cherie Ward was here. All right, let's get some names, shall we? Ooh, 207. All right, we got us a Pedro. And Jeff C. We got a Sorcerer Stan. I miss the good old days. You know, the good old days were amazing, but if they didn't pass by, they wouldn't be good old days, right? Have to have something to measure them against. Start with the third wheel. I'm not on that one. Unfortunately, that won't change a thing. We got all that worked out. What's up, Maple Leaf Numismatics? Welcome to the show. We would pretend you were sending your grandfather in. Vinny was not back in the day. That's okay. Vinny's here for a new day. And Vinny has very, very well worked himself into the community. He's been very generous with the community. It's a new day. Yes, it is. back to the fun part. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes it's not. Trying to get them in that jar. Alright, 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 alright. Two packages left. Let's see what's going on with C Happy Chappy's package. Alright, take care, Vincent. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. So it looks like 29 dimes in this package. Again, we should probably save. I don't know what just happened there. Alright, we got 7 for Catmom 087. Alright, we got 7 for Sig. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Better check them carefully for ET. Don't forget to drop a like and say hello. Vacation Time 24/7. What's up? How are you? Ping test each one. No, no, no. That's for you. 7. Alright. We got 5 for Stack In. We got 5 for Mike Pepsi. Well, might as well go back and fix all of it then, right? It has been a while since we've seen Vacation Time 24/7 for both show. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 more for Ant Marching. There we go. That's 5. $2,253 current. Once we put these in. Oh yeah. Again, we're still not done. We got the one more package. Now, we're not even going to hit 2,500, but we did good. We did good. It's been a big pouring out of love from the community. And whoever wins this is going to be blessed for sure. Plink, 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 that's right. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite sounds. That's right, we did great. Y'all did awesome. That's right, I'm supposed to show off the 2 galls that were sent in to give away. Oh, come on. There it goes. So, from Ernest Edwards and the Big Things Only, we got the Dragon Bar. That thing is just a stunner, y'all. Absolutely gorgeous. 2022. It's a double dragon. Dragon on the front, dragon on the back. And then from McHammer, we got a Standing Liberty quarter. Looks like a 1928. And from some people that I didn't get any names for, so I'm going to assume that at least some of these might be from like Mad Stacker, like maybe that one. And then we got some Dandy Candy right here. And then we have a bicentennial $50 necklace. I don't know if it's silver or not. You'd have to take it out of the bezel to find out. I don't know anything about the bezel, if it's silver, but still a cool necklace any way you look at it. Extra little gimmies. Now those things will all go with the box, except for the two that are out here. The two that are out here will go as the second and third to the last on the wheel. Alright, got some notes here from Second Chance. Master list of dimes in this package. Lucky star for 3. Yoksnov. It says for 3, but there's 5 in here. Chappie. Chappie's not even on the list. It's a bit confusing. And from Second Chance for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, for 6. So we got, the only one that's different is Yoksnov, and it says 3, but he's got 5, so we're going to put him in for 5, of course. It could have been something that they either won or added to their package at a later time. We got the dime, it goes in. Alright, let's do this one a little bit backwards just because there's all separate in here. I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and those are all for Second Chance. Alright, that's Second Chance stacks. Then we got three for Lucky Star. We got 2 for Chappie. We got 5 for Josh. Oh, that's what that was. It was 3 for Josh and 2 for 7. Well, I guess I better fix that. It's the only one. Had a turn. Aha, now we're good. Now we're good. Alright, that is, as I put these in, that is technically the end of all the send-ins. Before we add whatever I've got left over there. Let's go ahead and save that. A little ways to go, but alright, let's see what we got left over here. Alright, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Technically, I've got 8, and 2 I traded out for 2 that wouldn't fit in there. We're going to put them in there one way or another. If I can't beat them in there with a hammer, then we'll just stick them inside the package sideways somewhere. Here's a couple of the Canadian dimes that I traded out for. We're just going to throw those in there for fun. So I need 10 names, y'all. So let's start running them names. Y'all chitty chatty for me. You're welcome, Harley, babe. Ooh, my voice is already tired tonight. No idea how it's going to hold up tomorrow. Alright, has everybody had a chance? Everyone, somebody throw some stop signs in for me. I don't even have a morning monster. I guess I am going to have to get up early in the morning. All right, thank you. Everybody stop with the chit chat. Stop with the chit chat. Can't get the names if we don't stop with the chit chat. Stop the stop. All right, we're good. Everybody can chit chat again. Here we go. Last one. Last 10. Last 10 on the wheel. Silverman, thanks for playing. You know what? Let's take me off there because I don't get to play. Alright, here we go. Get rid of all the blank spots. That's what I was trying to do a second ago. One more off, 10 more in. We ready? Good luck. If Plummer had just been able to hang out a little longer, he had a chance. Mike for Democracy, thanks for playing. Alright, here we go. The last 10 names going on the wheel before we start moving stuff around. Let's have the fun of putting those last dimes in the jar. Oh, that one just don't like it. Yeah, that one's just going to have to go to the side. That sucker's flat, like it got put in the dryer or something. You're very, very welcome. Maple Leaf Numismatics, just to understand, if you win from outside the U.S., you have to have somebody in the U.S. that I can ship to for you, and then they'll ship to you. I do not ship out of the country. Everyday opportunity, I'll give my last spot to Plumber if it's not, absolutely not any inconvenience at all, brother, if that's what you want to do. It is yours to do with what you wish. Well, that didn't work. There we go. That's awesome, brother. Alright, so we got 279 on here, so we need to take off. Oh, goodness. At least 200 off of each of the other two wheels. So, let me see something. Open. Open. Wheel 2. cut. Oh, what's that last number? 2,279. Somebody put that in chat so we remember. 2,279. Great Scott. Alright. And then dime 2. Go over to need 200 at least off of number 1. Okay, that was less than 100. Nope, not here. Here. So we cut some off the top and some off the bottom off of each one. Right now we're at what, 744 on number 3, 798 on 1. Let's see what 2 looks like. What in the world? Alrighty. Absolutely right. Alright, have a good night. Everybody have an absolutely wonderful evening. I'm going to finish all this up and I will see y'all in the morning. Good night, everybody.